Welcome to HAVERKAMP in Münster. The following film is intended to give you some idea of what we do and the range of products we make. For more than 25 years now, we have been making, selling and installing products for the security and protection of buildings and outdoor premises throughout the world. We also offer complete project management services for the development of customized security concepts, from bulletproof windows to active security for your property. Working in close consultation with security specialists, police advisory bodies and insurance companies, we are constantly developing our products further to ensure they meet the highest security requirements. In addition to security, solar protection and advanced film technology are other key activities of HAVERKAMP. We offer a wide range of film roller blinds, sun protection films and other film types which can be individually adapted for your specific needs. Our customers include major German and international enterprises, small and medium-sized companies, as well as retail and service business, public institutions, museums and embassies, plus also many private homes and personalities in the public domain. HAVERKAMP security products are installed and used not only in Europe, but also on other continents and in other countries as far afield as South America, Japan and South Africa. We will be pleased to inform and advise you. Within their own four walls, people ought to be able to feel safe, but sadly, they are always at risk from vandalism and burglary. Unsecured glass provides the most common entry point for unwanted visitors to your private sphere. Profilon AXA1 guarantees protection in many different ways. The film retains the glass in the frame, making penetration by people from outside almost impossible. It also provides protection against the considerable levels of damage that can be caused by wanton acts of vandalism. Our laboratory trial demonstrates what effects an incendiary device can have on a conventional pane of glass. A window reinforced with Profilon AXA1 reduces the risk significantly. Even in the case of explosions, Profilon AXA1 reduces the danger from flying glass, which, according to the US Army, is responsible for about 80% of the injuries and damage caused. When reinforced with Profilon AXA1, even windows that have already been weakened by explosions give protection against further attacks with projectiles and incendiary devices. These properties have made Profilon AXA1 a worldwide success as a product for protection against explosive and incendiary assaults. Profilon AXA1 film is available in several different types. Profilon AXA1 Solar, for example, combines sun and privacy protection and is ideal for retro installation to windows and buildings. Profilon AXA1 White Matte prevents people outside from prying in. Profilon Alarm A1 is equipped with silver-plated alarm wires, combining mechanical protection with the properties of an all-over Class C glass breakage alarm and is VDS certified. Profilon AXA1 is applied by our qualified fitters to the inside of the thoroughly cleaned glass, giving ordinary or insulating glass the properties of laminated safety glass. This produces enormous benefits for buildings of all kinds, e.g. offices, embassies, military installations, museums and shops, etc., but at only little expense. The systems developed by the automobile industry to improve driving safety are becoming ever more perfect. Safety on wet roads, safety in bends, safety for the occupants in the event of a collision. But what about safety and security against vandalism and break-ins? This film scene shows just how easy it is, with conventional windows, to penetrate the interior of a car. Splinters of glass from breaking windscreens and windows can cause serious injury to the occupants of a car. Fitting the windows with Profilon AMA1 significantly reduces this risk, so assailants have no chance. In the event of breakage, the film retains the glass in the frame, even in the case of attacks with incendiary devices. Profilon AMA1 can be easily fitted to vehicles already on the road. The glass facade of the Sony Center in Berlin. This kind of architecture is highly attractive, but the dangers associated with it are frequently forgotten. As a result of nickel sulfate particles in the glass, spontaneous ruptures can occur. glass elements can burst with sometimes catastrophic consequences, including injury to persons, high levels of damage to property, and the closing off of large areas. The same thing can also occur as a result of damage through external forces. To combat this, our specially developed Profilon FF facade film is able to retain cracked glass and hold it together for at least 48 hours. Practical experience has even shown it to have residual retaining strength for over 20 days. This allows time for the broken glass to be safely replaced. The brilliant transparency of the film also offers a further advantage, as it does not in any way change the appearance of the architecture. As a result, Profilon FF is ideally suited for fitting to glass facades, including those which are already in place. The protection of windows and glazing often calls for a higher impact resistance class. This can sometimes be difficult, especially in the case of unusually shaped glass surfaces or old buildings that are designated as historical monuments. Specifically to meet these higher security requirements, we have developed a product that fits in harmoniously with the existing architecture and at the same time provides optimum protection. With ProSecural S2010, we offer a new generation of add-on windows of resistance class P5A. ProSecural S2010 is fitted with highly efficient polycarbonate glazing. This material is currently the toughest synthetic material available on the world market. So even with the maximum use of force, penetrating a building secured in this way is virtually impossible. A key feature of these windows are the specially developed profiles of the frames. They give ProSecural S2010 a visually attractive, but at the same time unobtrusive design, finished in a color to match your existing windows. Explosions cause terrible damage. Splinters of glass can become projectiles traveling at speeds of up to 1,000 meters per second. The risk of serious injuries is enormous. With the StabberGuard anti-splinter curtain, the hazards of flying glass can be significantly reduced. StabberGuard is made of specially developed metal spirals that expand on exposure to an explosion shockwave. Under a pressure load as per the German industry standard EN 13541 or the European ER1 standard, StabberGuard filters the dangerous splinters out of the pressure wave, so providing protection against severe injury. Despite its explosion-inhibiting and splinter-retaining effects, the StabberGuard anti-splinter is unobtrusive and will fit in harmoniously with the ambience of your interior.